Today, our topic is the Stoics' Guide to Facing Pain and Hardship. Life is not always easy. Everyone faces pain, problems, and hard times. It is part of being human. But the way we face these challenges can change everything. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to handle life's difficulties with strength and calm. The Stoics believe that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we react. This idea is very powerful and can help us live better lives. Let me explain how Stoicism can guide us through pain and hardship. First, we need to understand what Stoicism is. Stoicism is a philosophy that started in ancient Greece and Rome. It was founded by a man named Zeno, but later thinkers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius made it more popular. The Stoics believe that the key to a good life is to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot control. They taught that external things like money, fame, or even our health are not under our complete control. What we can control is our mind, our thoughts, and our actions. This is the heart of Stoicism. Now, let's talk about pain and hardship. Pain can be physical, like an injury or illness, or emotional, like losing someone we love or facing a big failure. Hardship can be anything that makes life difficult, like financial problems, a bad job, or a tough relationship. The Stoics believe that pain and hardship are not the real problem. The real problem is how we think about them. If we see pain and hardship as terrible and unbearable, we will suffer more. But if we see them as natural parts of life, we can handle them better. The Stoics taught that we should accept what we cannot change. This does not mean we should give up or stop trying. It means we should stop fighting against reality. For example, if you lose your job, you can feel angry and sad, but those feelings will not bring your job back. Instead, you can accept that it happened and focus on finding a new job or improving your skills. Acceptance is not about being passive. It is about being realistic. Another important Stoic idea is to focus on the present moment. Often, we suffer more because we worry about the future or regret the past. The Stoics believed that the only time we truly have is the present. The past is gone and the future is uncertain. By focusing on the present, we can reduce our anxiety and live more peacefully. For example, if you are in pain, instead of thinking about how long it will last or how bad it might get, focus on what you can do right now to feel better. This could be resting, taking medicine, or talking to a friend. The Stoics also taught us to see challenges as opportunities. This may sound strange, but it is a powerful idea. When something difficult happens, it is a chance to grow stronger and wiser. For example, if you fail at something, you can learn from your mistakes and do better next time. If you face a tough situation, you can develop patience and resilience. The Stoics believe that every difficulty is a test of our character. By facing it bravely, we become better people. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that obstacles are not just problems. They are also paths to success. Another Stoic practice is to prepare for hardship. This is called Premeditatio malorum, which means premeditation of evils. The idea is to think about the worst things that could happen and imagine how you would handle them. This might sound negative, but it is actually very helpful. By thinking about the worst-case scenario, you can reduce your fear and be more ready if it happens. For example, if you are worried about losing your job, imagine what you would do if it happened. You might realize that you could find another job, cut your expenses, or learn new skills. This preparation can give you confidence and peace of mind. The Stoics also believed in the importance of perspective. They taught that our problems are often smaller than we think. If you feel like your life is very hard, compare it to the lives of others. There are people who face much bigger challenges, like poverty, war, or serious illness. This does not mean your problems are not real, but it can help you see them in a different way. The Stoics also reminded us that nothing lasts forever. Pain and hardship are temporary. Even the worst moments will pass. This idea can give us hope and strength when we are struggling. Another key Stoic idea is to focus on virtue. The Stoics believe that the most important thing in life is to be a good person. Virtue means qualities like courage, wisdom, justice, and self-control. No matter what happens, we can always choose to act with virtue. For example, if someone treats you badly, you can choose to respond with kindness instead of anger. If you are facing a tough situation, you can choose to be brave and honest. The Stoics believe that living with virtue is the path to true happiness. Finally, the Stoics taught us to appreciate what we have. Often, we focus on what we lack and forget to be grateful for what we already have. The Stoics practiced gratitude as a way to stay positive and content. For example, instead of complaining about your job, be thankful that you have one. Instead of being upset about a small problem, remember the big things that are going well in your life. Gratitude can help us see the good in every situation, even when things are hard. In conclusion, Stoicism offers a powerful way to face pain and hardship. By accepting what we cannot change, focusing on the present, seeing challenges as opportunities, preparing for difficulties, keeping perspective, living with virtue, and practicing gratitude, we can handle life's challenges with strength and calm. The Stoics remind us that pain and hardship are part of life, but they do not have to control us. We have the power to choose how we react, and that makes all the difference. So the next time you face a difficult situation, remember these Stoic ideas. They can help you stay strong, stay calm, and keep moving forward. Life is not always easy, but with the right mindset, you can face anything.